Thousands of hours a week going into your business translates into a lot of sales, which translates into big checks.
咁就幫你賺到好大張支票啦。
We also have a car bonus, which is phenomenal. Actually, my car bonus that I receive, when I do it into Canadian dollars, it's important to remember that the car bonus is paid every 4 weeks. So when you add on the other three days that are typically in a month, and you convert to Canadian dollars, it even looks much nicer than that, more, you know.
OK。
Sure.
咁咧車獎咧就係升到4星或以上就有得賺有得攞㗎咯喎。咁佢就話咧每4個禮拜有一次車獎啦，但係佢由美金轉咗做加拿大嘅叫做加幣嘅時候咧個價錢仲大咗，好開心。
My car bonus is actually paying for 2 cars for my wife and I.
佢個車獎咧可以幫佢同佢老婆都供緊車。
Now I know in Hong Kong and many places in the world, in fact, you know, it's very difficult to get a car. So in other companies, they wouldn't give you anything.
咁因為香港咧唔係人都會有興趣揸車或者想揸架車啦，咁好多其他公司咧都冇提供呢個車獎嘅。
With Visi, they're very generous. In fact, what they do is they allow you to collect $300 or half of the car bonus without even having a car.
Visa 好好，就算你唔想買車或者用嚟供車咧，佢都會俾翻300蚊美金你做車獎嘅。
And this is exciting as well, and this is what we want you to chase. These are the goals we want you to set.
呢啲咧就係每一個職級啦，升級嘅時候咧有得賺嘅升級獎嚟嘅喎。
As you build here in Hong Kong, and as I mentioned, we're surrounded by millions of people, and yet this is the core, this is the future of Visi right here in this room today.
呢一度香港就係我哋嘅核心，就係 Visi 想發展得更加好嘅地方。
Many of you are going to be collecting these bonuses that start at $500. These are one-time bonuses for rank advancing through to $250,000 as an Arctic Crown Diamond.
咁咧每次升級都會有升級獎啦，係一次性嘅，最高咧就係去到 Diamond Crown Diamond 啦，就係有個18,000萬、25萬咁多嘅一次性現金支票俾你嘅。
But it even gets sweeter and it gets more exciting because if you become a Royal Arctic Diamond, the company will pay you a $1 million bonus over 2 years.
咁最高嗰一個職級咧就係 Arctic Diamond 啦，就會有100萬嘅支票啦，就會喺2年之內分派俾你。
That's an additional over $40,000 a month for 2 years.
咁呢一個獎咧就淨係升級先至攞到，仲未計你其他生意額嘅錢喎。
The last points I want to make here is about timing. This was really important to me when I was searching for a new company.
時間性都好重要喎，我揾一間公司都會好注重呢一個時間性同埋佢嘅潛力嘅。
Industry experts tell us that in the foundation stages here, when a company is starting off, if a company is successful and makes it for many years, in the foundation stages, that's where about 70% of the money is. So in the momentum stage, in the growth stage, about 20% of the money is made.
咁跟住佢咧就直線上升，發展得好好，咁嗰陣時咧就會賺到20%嘅錢啦。
And in the stability phase, about 10% of the money is made.
穩定期嘅時候咧，即係10至20年咧，嗰陣時就有10%。
So when you get in, you get a chance to make bigger percentages.
咁所以一開始嘅時候咧，你賺嘅錢咧係會大啲嘅，你個百分比會大啲嘅。
So for people that help to build a company at the stage that we're at right now with Visi,
咁啱開始，你哋有一齊係幫手一齊合作嘅人呢，
you have an opportunity to build great wealth.
咁你就有機會咧賺到更加大、更加潛力大嘅錢啦。
When the tens of thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands of people come, they have to join up under somebody who's already in the business.
咁當之後發展得更加好咧，就有千千萬萬個人係喺你後面先 join 啦。
I've been to events here in Hong Kong with more than 5,000 people. And that's where we're headed. I guarantee you that is where we're headed. From these humble beginnings, we will be filling rooms with thousands of people in Hong Kong.
Visi 同我哋嘅合作咧，會令到下一次或者再下一次我哋嘅會咧，都會越嚟越多人出席。
And literally, the only way you can lose is to quit.
你冇得輸嘅，你唯一輸嘅就係你唔做啦。
This is from our premier summit in January.
呢個係我哋 Visa 一齊去旅行喺1月嘅時候嘅相。
These were all the premiers at the time in the entire world.
嗰陣時咧就有咁多個達到北極首席呢個職級嘅全世界嘅人啦。
As you can see, there's room for many, many more.
咁其實呢度唔係好多，所以你都好快做到北極首席。
The company very generously brings people from all over the world for this summit. It's a remarkable, it's a goal that everybody should have.
Visa 好想你哋都可以好快升級，而嚟到我哋呢個淨係北極首席或以上先至出席到嘅旅行。
So I invite you to join us today if you're not in the business. There's one quick story I do want to tell you before I leave. And it's a great example of what we do. If I backed up a truck to your home with 1,000 oysters in it, and I told you that in this truckload of 1,000 oysters, there were 3 oysters that had pearls worth $1 million each.
如果我揸住架車入邊有幾千隻蚌，咁但係咧入邊只係有3隻蚌咧係有珍珠嘅。
Would you then shook one oyster and give up?
咁你會唔會淨係開咗其中一隻生蠔或者蚌啦，然之後就算啦，我唔揾嗰幾千隻邊度入邊有珍珠啦。
How many oysters would you shuck out of those 1,000 oysters to find 3 that had $1 million?
咁你估你會試幾多次去開呢啲蚌先至揾到呢啲珍珠咧？
I know I wouldn't stop until I shook every single oyster.
我咧就唔會停，我會係咁開晒佢，直至到揾到珍珠為止啦。
So I consider myself an oyster shucker.
所以我係開蠔專家。
I'm constantly looking for the pearls.
我係一直會持續地咧揾呢啲珍珠嘅。
With our compensation plan, it doesn't matter if you find the pearl or if somebody 1,000 levels down finds the pearl.
喺呢個組織計劃入邊咧，其實你揾到珍珠又好，或者係你嘅團隊下面其中一個合作伙伴揾到珍珠又好，都係對你有好大嘅益處嘅。
So I'm hoping that each and every one of you shooks enough oysters to find the pearls that you need to build your business and to be at the Premier Summit and to be collecting those beautiful rank advancement bonuses.
咁所以我好希望你哋同我一樣咧，都開多啲生蠔，揾多啲珍珠。咁下次咧去我哋嘅北極首席旅行嘅時候就會見到你啦。多謝多謝。